Okay, so here we are. We're in the head detail here, and we've gotten our coursing set out correctly. Now, what you'll find with some of your windows is that they will display slightly differently at different scales, and that's important to remember. So we've got the basis of our window here, but we're going to be using double glazing, possibly even triple glazing windows. And for my case, I'm going to be using double glazing here, and I want to improve on that detail that's happening there. So look what I'm going to do. I'm in annotate and I'm in component, and I want a detail component here. I'm going to load family, and if you remember, what we did was in the UK library we went into detail items. So this is where all our pre-made 2D detail items are. Let's look for windows, doors and stairs, windows. And if I scroll through these, you'll see that there's quite a lot of pre-made 2D details there. And it's a good idea to have a scroll through just to see what's available for you in that. Now, it might be a little bit limited in terms of what you want to do, but I think a lot of the window manufacturers might even have these types of details as well. Sometimes they'll come as CAD details, and that would be an interesting exercise for me to show you how you can import in a CAD detail and a 2D CAD detail and overlay it as to how you would like it to be. So you need to make a selection up here of what style that you want. So here is a head section. See that one? So I'm going to take that, and it's double glazed. It's aluminium, but I might be able to trick around with that a little bit. Now, it's on the end of my cursor, see it here? So I'm going to position it where it kind of should be positioned. Now let's zoom in here. So you can see there's a lot of detail in on that. This is quite a handy little 2D as well, because it has stretching grips and things like that. So look, I can stretch that double glazing right down past here, so that gives the indication that I'm double glazed here. Let's see, what else is there? You know, if I wanted to put in, say, a facing on that, I could do that. I would draw that in. You know, it might be an alu-clad or something like that. If I wanted to put in some thermal breaks in here, again, I would use the regions to be able to do that. Okay, and that is quite handy to be able to do that. We can put in little masking areas as well if we wanted to hide any particular areas. So there's my double glazed window in. Now, the next thing I'm interested in is how we're going to support the brickwork on the outside here. And again, various different ways to do that. Sometimes you might have a header in here, and I explained to you, I showed you how to do that on the actual model itself. For the moment, I'm leaving just the 3 courses flat here, and I'm actually just going to draw in. I'm going to use a detail line with a medium line here, and I'm going to put in a hanger piece here. So now I'm kind of going to make this up a little bit. You again can get manufacturer's details as to how these look. All right, so I'm going to go roughly to the coursing there, and then come across to down into maybe here, and then across, because that's the piece that's going to hold our brickwork up. And I'm going to make this maybe about 3 mil steel, something like that. 3, and back across here. Okay, now I can escape and escape. And I'm going to select this one, copy, and I'll just bring it across, kind of parallel across for 3 mil there. Okay, and there goes that one there. And I'm going to fill it now to modify fillet. Okay, and okay, I need to put in a line here. So annotate detail line, and I will just this one, modify fillet. Okay, that's the start of that, and I'll continue this on now in number 4.